Hi, this is Tom Meyer with Stylecrest, and today I'm with you to go over our new igniter for our 80% gas furnaces. The new part number on the igniter is going to be 903110B, and this replaces previous igniter 903110A. This can be used on the current MG1E models as well as the previous RG1 and M1 series models. Now what comes into the kit, you get a new igniter that's separately packaged in this box, as you see here. And it also comes now with a separate flame sensor, which is different than what the previous 903110A was, which was a single igniter local sense. So let's see how to install it in the furnace. Now remember, anytime you're doing an installation like this or service, you want to make sure you're a qualified technician that's used to working with gas and electric, so always make sure your power's off, your gas is off before you make your disconnect, and wear your safety glasses, gloves, whatever you need, and always verify with a meter to make sure your power's off. Take that off first. Put that aside. We're going to get down here to the gas valve. Of course, you'd make your disconnect on your gas, obviously, if you need be. Remount your gas valve. Slide that off and out of the way. There's your plug for your igniter. I'll just take and dismount the burner assembly from the air button. 5/16 screws. You can see here, this is the single igniter. Carefully mount that igniter. Maintain the screw. This cover on the burner we can loosen. Spin it out of the way. Get the old igniter right out of there. The new igniter will just mount right in the same place. You notice the way the igniter comes, it comes with just the bare terminals. Yeah, you want to make sure with the kit you get two plugs. You want to choose the male connection because the female connection is right on the furnace itself. So what I would do is I like to route the wires under the burner out through the opening. Snap on the plug. Just give them a pull, make sure they're good and snug in there. Okay, next, got the separate flame rod and the mounting bracket that comes with it. So that'll go into here, like so. And then it comes with a Phillips screw in the kit that you mount it. On it like that, so it sits right in there at a slight angle, so it's in front of the burner so it can be engulfed by the flame to sense the flame signal. I'll mount it with the provided screw to the burner bracket. As you can see there, that's how it should look. Now we're going to connect the provided wires for the flame sensor. This bare terminal, the high temp terminal, goes right on the flame rod. So just feed it out through the opening, like so. Now our cover back on the screw. And the extension to give you a splice here with the male connector connects into the female connector, like so. And that's our flame rod wire, flame sensor wire. So now we're ready to mount it back in the furnace. Just plug in the igniter. And your flame sensor wire is going to route up right through this grommet here. I'm looking at the diagram that comes with the kit. It goes to pin 7 and the multiplex plug. You can use this plug for where your igniter and your vent motor come out as a reference point. So you actually, your pin 7 connection is that one right there to the left. So this will just push right in. Right into that connector, just make sure it's good and secure. Get your grommet position back in here with the wires. You need pliers just to squeeze that down. And of course, at this time, you'd reconnect your gas, check for any leaks, reapply the power, and then put the furnace through a trial for ignition and make sure the ignition sequence goes through properly. Flame ignites, senses the flame properly. On the UTEC board, you'll still get your solid amber light showing that you got a proven flame sense signal. That's that. Good to go.